Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Sue Downs, who is the president of Flagey Memorial Hospital here in Bardstown. And you have a health fair coming up, right?
That's right, Gary, we do. We have actually, this is our second year. Last year was very successful. We had 39 community health partners that joined us at the health fair, 20 Flagey programs that participated in it. We had a lot of health screenings with blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and we were really well received. A lot of participation for our health partners. We had about 300 to 400 people that were involved and attended last year.
That's super.
Yeah.
So this year it's going to be coming up, I believe it's about 2 weeks from now, because it's going to be the last Saturday in September, correct?
September 28th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And it's going to be held at the hospital?
It will be at the hospital. You know, we just had the new medical office building, so we'll have kind of some room over there as well. But we're going to have a lot more health screenings than we had the previous year. We're going to have some clinical breast exams, prostate testicular exams, skin cancer screenings, some depression and anxiety assessments, lung cancer risk assessments, colon cancer assessments, and vein screening. So a lot more. There'll also be some chiropractic screenings, vision, diabetes, BMI, and spinal screenings. So more screenings than we had last year.
So you can come and get all checked out at the health fair, right?
All checked out, that's right.
And it is a free event.
It is free. Now there are some exams that you need to call ahead up for to schedule appointments, just because it takes a while and we need to fit you in. And then to do that, you just call the Cancer Center. That number is 502-350-5700, and they'll help you schedule an appointment so we don't have to wait a long time to get you in.
Fantastic. And again, it's going to be on that Saturday, last Saturday in September for this whole event, kicking off at 11. So you mentioned some of the screenings that are new. Anything else that they can look forward to that's kind of new and different from last year? Now it's the second year, so we're always trying to do some new things.
Well, they're going to have a few more things for children, so if you can, bring your children out, that's fun. We welcome them there. We have some new physicians. We have Dr. Ballard, Dr. Johnson, and I know they want to do some things around screening to see if you might have sleep apnea. So I think there's going to be some really nice things, new education, a lot of information you get from doctors, kind of one-on-one information that day, and it is free, so good time.
That's great. Now, we mentioned that you have a new office building there, and it's the Sisters of Charity of Nazareth office building, which actually had the grand opening on Friday, September the 13th, Friday the 13th. Right. Was the grand opening for that facility. What's in this new facility? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, in the new facility, we've got some space for growth, but we've started with Dr. Ballard, Deborah Ballard, who is actually from this town, and many of you know her very well. And then Dr. Paula Johnson, and both of those are primary care physicians. Both are internists, and both are female. The other addition we have is Frazier Rehab. Frazier Rehab, of course, is well known in the Louisville area and does all the sports medicine for University of Louisville. So we're very excited to have them there doing our outpatient rehab now, and think they're going to be a real asset to us.
So that's fantastic, and that's the new SCN, Sisters of Charity of Nazareth office building. Where is it located?
The office building is actually located on campus. It's kind of back behind the other medical office building, so you kind of have to drive around. And we did do some developing on our property. When we built this new office, we added 200 parking spaces. We were getting a little crowded, so we knew that we needed to do that. We also have a road that goes all the way around the campus so that it's easy access in and out.
Oh, super. That's great. I know you had several sisters who were on hand for your grand opening last week, or Friday.
We had 28 sisters. Sister Susan Gatz is the new president of the SCNs, and she was there to speak and do a blessing for us. But it's a very nice building. The artwork on first floor actually kind of represents Nazareth, has some art that has pictures and photos of Nazareth campus.
Great. So when you're out there for the health fair, you can take a look at the new building, right?
Absolutely.
And see what they have to offer there. Now, I know it takes a lot of people to help put on a project like this, and you do have some sponsors that you want to mention for us?
We do, Gary. Actually, since this is our second year, Medica Pharmacy stepped up again and said they wanted to be one of our presenting sponsors. Dr. David and Dr. Lisa Woody, also from Bardstown Eye Care Center, are going to be presenting sponsors. And then our two media presenting sponsors is Kentucky Standard, PLG, and WBRT. So we want to thank them very much. They are the ones that help us make the health fair successful.
And how important is it to Flagey to be putting on this health fair at this time?
Well, we know that Kentucky doesn't have the best health ratings in the country. We're 45 out of 50, so we have a lot of health care needs. And it's really having the community come together and help us offer these screenings to kind of identify problems for our citizens. A lot of people still don't have insurance, and still or if they have insurance, it's not enough and doesn't pay for everything. So this is a time that we can do that education, do the screens to identify problems. We're also the only community hospital within 30 miles or 30 minutes, so it takes a while to get wherever you want to go. We're really the only provider for often a 6-county service area, or at least one of the major providers. So we feel it's very important that we provide this.
Okay, so again, we're talking about the second annual Flagey Community Health and Wellness Fair. It'll be Saturday, September the 28th, starting at 11 p.m., going until
11 a.m.
Excuse me, 11 a.m. Right, 11 a.m. Starting at 11 a.m. going until 2 p.m.
Yes.
At the Flagey Memorial Hospital building out there. And there's going to be lots of screenings that you can take part in. But do give a call, and they need to call the Cancer Center.
The Cancer Center, if you want to have one of the cancer screenings. Again, that number is 350-5700.
And they are free, but they just need in advance to know how many people are going to do that, so be sure to sign up. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Gary.
All right, I've been talking with Sue Downs, who is the president of Flagey Memorial Hospital. This is Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.